as those of you which have been with me since the beginning, and I'm talking to myself through you, the purpose of what I called cultural Hegelianism was to show to the world and to myself that absolute spirit manifested itself in art, most notably pop culture, religion, as expressed most notably by Julius Evola, and in philosophy, most notably Hegel's philosophy, mediated by all the negations of Hegel's philosophy, and this coming back into itself after having been negated is precisely the whole concept of Hegel's philosophy. And I would like to make one song intelligible to anyone watching this. It is Numb Encore by Linkin Park and Jay-Z. And here are a few quotes which, in the current state of understanding of the world, might be relevant. After me, there shall be no more. You have to understand that it is, well, it's Jay-Z speaking in a song, but from a transcendental point of view, it is the transcendental spirit talking to itself, about itself. The rest of you all know where I'm lyrically at. Can't none of you all mirror me back? Strictly speaking, what we may call God as a consciousness of himself through its own alienation and coming back into itself, this God, well, he's the lyrical genius, one might say, at work in the whole of creation. So, yeah. And look what you made me do. Look what I made for you. And you, in the eyes of God, is the other. Anyone who is not God himself, being conscious of being God, is a you in the eyes of God. So any thinking creature who differentiates himself or herself from the consciousness of God, that's the you that the song is talking about. Look what God made for you. As fate would have it, Jay's status appears to be at an all-time high, perfect time to say goodbye. So, in the process of self-understanding of spirit, spirit understands that this particular song by Jay-Z is quite relevant to express its own knowledge about itself, and it seems appropriate to say that maybe Jay-Z has had his glorious moment, because the transcendental principle of spirit, which is not yet effective, has become aware that this particular song expresses an aspect of it. So, yeah. And finally, and I need you to remember one thing. I came, I saw, I conquered. And this is again the transcendental mind talking to anything, anyone who is not this transcendental mind, that the purpose of the transcendental mind was to come onto earth, to see, and to conquer the earth in thought. That's the whole process of God. And that's the whole reason why anything was created in the first place. So here's my exegesis of this song. And I would like to quote Nietzsche, who said that without music, life would be a mistake. But God created music, so maybe we should thank him for that.